Hey there, Morbid Maniacs. It's time for another spooky video. And for tonight's spooky video, I'm going to be talking about another urban legend known as the Walking Sam. A little disclaimer out there and say that I'm not making this video to harm or offend anyone in any way. I'm only making this video for entertainment and historical purposes only, just because I found the story to be interesting. But if suicide or anything like that, self-harm, intrusive thoughts, if any of that stuff triggers you, then I definitely wouldn't go through with watching this video, because it may trigger a few, so watch at your own risk. Also, I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all in this video. Like I said, I'm just telling the story because I found it interesting. The Walking Sam is a dark spirit or entity which appears as a 7-foot-tall man, which is very slender, has long arms. He has eyes, but he has no nose and no mouth. He's almost Slender Man-like in a way. In some cases, the figure has been seen having 2 glowing red eyes. It's also depicted as wearing a cloak and a stovepipe hat, while others just see him as nothing more than a humanoid shadow figure. He has been speculated to be all sorts of things, such as a ghost, a demon, a skinwalker, a shadow person. No one really knows what exactly he is, but he's always been described as evil. The legend is said to be located in a place called Pine Ridge, South Dakota, in an area known as the Ogallala Lakota Native American Reservation and the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. Sorry if I butchered the name of that. The legend is commonly known as the Walking Sam, the Big Man, or the Tall Man. He starts out by approaching you, and then he will find ways of convincing you that you aren't worthy of life. What's really scary is you will feel the dark force and energy of death surround you. You will hear these voices in your head telling you you don't deserve to be alive, and you'll feel compelled to do whatever this presence tells you to do. And it will keep happening and keep happening until it eventually convinces you to kill yourself. Unfortunately, the Walking Sam's favorite victims to prey on are usually young people, children, and teenagers. Sometimes it's seen wandering around as if it's searching for something. Other times he's seen hitchhiking along roadsides, and he's usually looking for people to kidnap and carry away with him. He's usually seen carrying the bodies of all of the souls that he has taken, keeps them with him wherever he goes, and whenever someone else takes their own life, he adds another soul to his collection. He's usually depicted actually having the bodies of each person on his arms, and he kind of just like lets them dangle. But the amount of suicides that have taken place there over the years has grown, and most people believe that it has to do with the Walking Sam. He is an ancient being according to the Native American folklore, and he is said to be tied to the spiritual beings known as Stick Indians. Stick Indians are shadow people, and when they're around, you'll hear them whistling. If you decide to get up and follow this whistling, they might have the power to either paralyze you, hypnotize you, or just drive you insane. If you hold a grudge upon them, no matter what, they will seek vengeance upon you. In 2009, teenagers at the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation said that they were being followed and stalked by a tall, dark shadow figure which they referred to as the Walking Sam. He reportedly spoke to them and told them to kill themselves. Now, I think I heard somewhere that he doesn't actually speak these words to you. He kind of telepathically sends these messages to your mind and makes you think these things. This encounter with this shadow-like being The teenagers claimed that they felt as if they were being compelled and forced to do whatever the presence told them to do. Many people believe that this legend is more than just a superstition or folklore, and they believe the Walking Sam to be a demon or just some evil entity that's out on a mission. Many of these said to be suicides were carried out by hangings. It was said that the nooses were found all hung out near a place called Porcupine. Authorities had went there to remove all of these nooses. They found a congregation of teenagers gathered to have a mass suicide. They claimed that the Walking Sam told them to do it. A lot of people also think that this is nothing more than just an urban legend and that it has more to do with the drug abuse in the area. Yeah, that was the story of the Walking Sam. What do you guys think of this creepy urban legend? Honestly, I think that this could be a real thing. I don't think that it all has to do with drug abuse. I mean, I feel like some of it could have something to do with that, but I feel like there really are like entities and demons out there that want to get inside of our heads and want to make us feel like we aren't good enough or worthy of being alive, and it's totally untrue. I've experienced it myself. I wanted to say that no matter what, no matter who you are worthy of life, and you need to keep fighting anything in your head that's telling you that you aren't. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big ol' thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become a morbid maniac. And I will see you guys in my next video. A little disclaimer out there and tell you guys that I felt something touch me on the back of the head. He is usually seen carrying all the honey